All right. Hey, everybody. This is my first time doing something like this. And I just woke up this morning and I wanted to share something specifically for my clients and for the people that come to work with me to create change in their lives, whether they are changing and looking for goals to come into being that are physical, mental, or spiritual. They're changing their physical state and working on their health. They're working on their financial state, on their mental well being. So I just really wanted to talk about the idea, especially at this time of year, of manifesting and different things like that. And all that's good, manifesting and mantra and law of attraction, all of those things are fantastic. And when we want to create true change, lasting, powerful change in our lives, the most important way to do that is to know it with all of your senses as deeply, as actively as you possibly can. To take that experience, that knowingness, and plant it into your subconscious. So your subconscious mind has the ability to tap into that understanding that and that knowing and propel it forward. It's like planting a seed in the cosmic soil of your brain. Yeah. All right. So knowingness is really important. When I work with my clients, those who know me as a mental health therapist, I work with a lot of clients who have pain, who have um, serious mental conditions, anxiety, depression, who are going through stuff, and they want to create a happier, more prosperous, abundant life, healthier life full of well-being. And to do that, part of my method is to understand that all change must be understood as deeply and as intimately as possible. It's kind of like when I work with my Olympic athletes, they need to know what it's like to win the gold medal before they even walk into the arena. They need to understand that experience so deeply, so powerfully, with all the tools of their ability, of their body, whether it's the color of standing on that platform and holding that metal, whether it is the sound, the temperature, the texture, the smell, the taste, the feeling, to understand this experience as best as possible so that they have a deja vu, right? Oh, I've done this before. That experience of standing up or winning the gold medal, walking into the arena is a deja vu experience, and applying that to your health. So when I work with my clients who have cancer, I work with my clients who are struggling with anxiety and depression or fears and phobias, even. I want them to understand what it's like to, let's say, fly through the skies in a beautiful big plane effortlessly, to understand what that's like if they have a fear of flying, so that their brain, their subconscious mind can support them in the knowingness of that, right? So that when they walk onto that plane, it's like, oh, I can do this. I know this experience already. I understand it with all the tools that I have. And so that convergence healing process is really about going to the experience and asking yourself what it looks like. So when I'm working with my health clients, I want them to know the experience of feeling good in their body. I want them to know that physical experience as much as possible. I want them to know that mental experience of how we think. How we think is so important. Often my clients come to me, and in the beginning, when I first start working with them, their thinking is problematic. Their thinking is hijacked by fears and judgments and worries. We want to eliminate that. We want to switch the thinking into the knowingness, the knowing of their success, the knowing of that experience. I think you're getting it. So, for those of you who are still with me and you want to participate, I would love for you to have a goal, something that you want to create, a dream that you want to call forward into life. And I'm going to ask you to take a moment to actually answer these things. We're not going to do it. It takes a little time. I'm going to you could take you through the process. And so you can pause the video and do this. So I want you to understand that goal, whether it's perfect health, whether it's affluence and abundance, whether it's winning the gold medal, I want you to understand what that experience looks like, feels like, smells like. Write this down. What is the color of that experience of perfect health? What is the smell, the texture of that experience, the knowingness of it in your body? I love having pets. I'm sorry if you could hear that. So, to understand the experience, the goal that you have in mind, the dream that you are creating, to understand it again as a color, temperature, texture, sound, smell, or taste. Write it down. Then to go to this part, this experience that you're looking to manifest, I want you to go to it and I want you to give it a shape or a form. If it is holding that gold medal, or if it is having a clear cancer screening, or having no pain in your body, I want you to understand that experience as a shape or a form of some sort. It could be the experience of, let's say, perfect health is this you, but you as an elevated, energetic, brilliant, glowing light. Maybe that's it. So the shape and the form is this beautiful, glowing light. And maybe you have a nickname, like my name's Peter, but let's say my nickname is Pete or Petey Pete. That's what some friends call me. So you can go to PDP, you can go to this you, and you can ask it what it needs in order to come forward in life even more. What is the physical experience? What do I need to do physically to support that experience of perfect health? What do I need to think? How do I need to think in order to support that experience of perfect health? Right? So physically, mentally, spiritually, on that heart level, how do I need to engage with the heart and the world in order to create that experience of perfect health? Right? And if you want to work with me, we can go into a lot more detail and understanding of this. But this is the sort of a basic, simple thing that you can do right now without my help. Just follow these guidelines just to understand something. And I want you then to do a little meditation, and I want you to plant that understanding into your subconscious mind. I want you just to sit and pause and breathe. I want you to let all the outside world fade into the background. And I want you to understand that experience. I want you to see it in your mind's eye. I want you to walk in that experience in your consciousness. I want you to step back and observe yourself walking in that experience. To know that experience, to see it, to feel it. So right now I'm working on perfect health. So I want to see myself walking in perfect health, surrounded by the beautiful golden light of perfect health. I want to hear it in my voice as I speak to you right now, that voice of perfect health. The color, the temperature, the texture, the sound, the smell, the taste, the feeling and the knowingness. And so I invite you to leave me a comment, to send me a message, to come in for a session, whatever works for you. I love you guys. You're awesome. I'm so grateful to share this with you. Happy New Year. May 2026 be the year of blessings for you. All right. Bye-bye.